Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Harden out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's James in at the center, filling out the middle.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. James trying to free himself up. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Well, I like the understated focus that Harden brings to the table. Despite getting knocked around, his concentration allows him to play through the bumps.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. That free throw good from Harden.
Nobody quite like Harden to run your offense. He knows the ins and outs like very few do.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The West All-Stars coach and I did get a chance to talk. We spoke about the defensive end, oddly enough. Now, in past All-Star games, as we know, defense isn't given much thought. But he thinks the players on this team are so competitive, they may take pride in their ability to get stops. That sounds inconceivable, guys, but I guess we'll see.
All right, David, thanks. Now, here is Young. MP passes to Jokic. Back to MP. Jokic trying to free himself up. MP, no good.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
The shot by Curry, no good. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the East. Here's Antetokounmpo. He trains the turnaround jump shot.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Now here's Harden. Back to Curry. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
You know, Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
The three from MP. Second chance shot. Jokic. Down it goes!
Take that rack
What
down!
a slam!
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. LeBron against Jokic. He can't hit that time. Good defense by MP. Here's Young, and he uses the glass on the layup.
A sneaky score in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Here's Doncic. Following the basket by Trae Young. 5 on the clock for the 3. And it's the East with the rebound. Antetokounmpo passes to MP. To the middle and stolen by LeBron. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Here's Doncic. Here's Harden. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Trae Young. Pass to MP.
Hold on.
The East All-Stars shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for MP. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The pass to Kerr. Off target with his 3.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
MP kicks to Giannis. Here's MP. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. That's 7 points for MP.
And you can just see and feel Antetokounmpo elevating his playmaking skills, really looking to get his teammates involved.
Harden finds Towns. Doncic with it. He's picked up by KD. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Plays it up and banks it in. Giannis has got 6.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. 8-point game. So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Harden surveying the D. Got a piece of it. Young with the steal. Floats it up for MP. Hammers the alley-oop through.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Now here's Harden. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Excellent finish by Harden, completing that nice alley-oop.
The East leading by 8. Antetokounmpo passes to Durant. Good ball movement here by the East. Shoot from the right block. And Giannis with the basket on the assist by MP. MP's got his 3rd assist on the night. Doncic passes to Harden. Back to Doncic. From the stripe, and he gets the bucket. Doncic has got his 2nd basket of the game.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
MP, good.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Doncic passes to Towns. Back to Doncic. LeBron dishes to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Guys, it's hard to shake Harden off his game. He's so strong and skilled. He keeps his balance right where he needs it.
The East leading by 8. Down low, here's Young. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Giannis has got his 4th assist in this one. And it's the West All-Stars ball. Curry kicks to Doncic. Pass to LeBron. Inside. Puts it up from 12. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter.
Man, fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Curry can't get it to go.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. MP's really making a difference here.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
And some changes here for the East. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Jokic. Leonard comes in for Kevin Durant. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Young. Now here's Edwards. No problems knocking that one down.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide-open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Passes it to MP. Embiid trying to break loose. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. East All-Stars have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The West trails by 13. Paul kicks to Edwards. Pass to Beal. DeRozan trying to get open. And there's Bradley Beal on the assist from Edwards.
Defense has Beal well covered inside, but he can get aggressive and fights his way through for that shot.
Leonard on the wing. Edwards defending. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo throws down the alley-oop slam.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Ball outside. The pass to Allen. Outside Beal. And here's Edwards. Shoots the 3. And the West hit again from deep.
Well, I think, as is always the case, the story of the game tonight won't have a lot to do with defense.
That's the way it always is. I mean, a half-court alley-oop or a spectacular behind-the-back pass, that's exactly what the people want to see in this game.
And here's Leonard. After Anthony Edwards made that last 3-pointer. Shot clock at 6. Leonard the pass to Antetokounmpo. MP kicks to Irving. Offensive rebound. Embiid. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Leading by 12. Embiid dishes to Leonard. Good ball movement here by the East. MP kicks to Giannis. Puts it up from 12. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. The West trails by 14. Left side, Beal. To the inside. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got his 2nd basket of the night.
Boy, DeRozan showing you good recognition there. Saw the gap in the defense and fired the pass to the wide-open man. Doesn't get much better than that.
A 3 from Leonard. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
1 eye on the rim, 1 on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And so it's the East All-Stars riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Welcome back for the second quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, we've got Harden. LeBron James is out there with DeRozan. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Curry in at the shooting guard position.
And not as many turnovers as we are.
Changes here for the East. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Tatum. MP comes in for Devin Booker, and it's Kyrie Irving in for Trae Young. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Towns, he's checked in for LeBron. Edwards comes in for James Harden. Beal's checked in for Stephen Curry. And Paul's subbed in for Lillard.
Yeah, a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
West All-Stars getting their second and third shots at the line right here. Free throw good, Edwards.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
And Edwards drops them both. The East leading by 18. Irving passes to MP. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 5 assists tonight.
Now shooting the three ball at almost a 60% clip. They've been blazing this second quarter.
And DeRozan throws it down.
You never have to worry about DeRozan going soft. I mean, when he gets inside, he's taking it strong to the rack.
DeRozan against Giannis.
Hold on.
The East All-Stars have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
He is creeping up in those all-time conversations. Giannis has won regular season and Finals MVP plus Defensive Player of the Year. Quite the resume, and he is not done for a while, folks.
Left side, Beal with 2 seconds left. Again, the West All-Star.
And there's not an area on the floor where Beal can't do damage. He is a handful for any defense he goes up against.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. East All-Stars lead by 19. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
1 half remaining in the NBA All-Star Game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
They've got MP Durant is out there with Antetokounmpo, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Young in at the point guard. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Curry kicks to Harden. Pass to James. Harden outside. Floats it up for Doncic. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Young finds Durant. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
Boy, if you allow Durant that look, he's going to punish you. I mean, it's that simple.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the West All-Stars. Doncic against MP. The feed to Harden. Passes to Doncic. Clock at 6. Over Jokic. And he recovers it. Here's Harden. No good. Shot missing. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Here's Giannis. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. That's good from Antetokounmpo. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 9. Floats it up for Giannis. Curry with the steal. There we go. James heading to the hoop. Oh,
man.
I tell you what, a lot of shimmying and rim rattling going on in this one tonight, guys.
These guys are spending more time in the air than they are on the ground, that's for sure.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking. Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Doncic kicks to Curry. Some nice passing here by the West. And the rejection by MP. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. 5 to shoot. It's Curry outside. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Young. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for the East.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action, spreading the minutes for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Jared Allen's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And the East has possession. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Tatum. He can't get that one. Excellent D there from Allen. And the West All-Stars with possession. Here's James. Outside for Curry. Pass to Harden. On the wing, Doncic. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists in the game. Outside Durant. Tatum passes to MP. And MP throws it down.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. And he's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
Harden outside. Doncic against MP. And they pick up 2. Doncic has got 13 points.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Jokic passes to MP.
Elite at moving the ball. Jokic is one of the best passers in the league, regardless of position. No doubt he's the best 5-man passer for sure.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the West. Takes the 13-footer, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one finds 11 points in the game.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Tatum making a lot of noise with these points now. He's an impact player, make no doubt about it. Capable of turning a game all alone.
And the West All-Stars with possession. Wound up there for Allen. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Young. Feeds it to Durant. Sinks that one from the post. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
The West All-Stars haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. And the first one at the line is good.
Now an MVP caliber player, Doncic's drive is evident. I mean, he's somebody that wants to be a Hall of Famer when it's all said and done. And he's well on his way based on what he's done thus far.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Sabonis comes in for Jokic, and it's Booker in for Kevin Durant. The West All-Stars also changing it up. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Jared Allen, and Lillard subbed in for Curry. MP outside, and the pass to Tatum. That's another one for him, his 5th in just 7 shots.
Tatum's got a lot of options he can go to on his finishes inside. This guy is a smooth operator close to the hoop.
On the wing, Doncic. Defended by Booker. He gets that one. Lillard's got his first 2 points of the night.
This shot was made possible by DeMar DeRozan.
Booker outside. Lillard against Young. Right side, Tatum. Doncic with the steal. Pass break. Here comes the West. East grabs the miss. Booker with it. He's picked up by James. MP lays it up off the glass. MP's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Paxton coming off the assist from Young. 30 points for MP.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
LeBron kicks to Harden. Pass to Doncic. That's a 2 from Lillard, and he hits the jumper for 2. Lillard's got his second basket of the night.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
And it goes through once again. Nice hit there from MP.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up. in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And some changes here for the East. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Kawhi Leonard subbed in for MP. And West also making a switch. Beal's checked in. Now here's James. 5 points in the game. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. He takes it up and lays it in. James has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, you know, LeBron's mental strength is just so focused that nothing much phases him. He stays locked in.
DeRozan against Sabonis. And the shot goes in.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Now here's Lillard. Again, the West All-Star.
And there's such an edge to Lillard's game. Dame doesn't care where he is on the court.
Group substitution here for the East. Jokic has checked in for Joel Embiid. Kevin Durant comes in for Sabonis. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Leonard. And MP subbed in for Booker. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Doncic comes in for Bradley Beal. And Curry subbed in for Damian Lillard. The free throw drops for James. Well, as we know, it's here to stay, but people continue to voice their opinion on the play-in tournament format. Where do you fall?
I like it, Kevin. I really do. It's creative. It's innovative. It adds a level of excitement, that do-or-die feel that you sometimes don't get unless it's a Game 7 in the NBA playoffs. I really think it's a good add-on.
On the court for the West All-Stars, LeBron James is out there with DeRozan. Then it's Harden. Then there's Doncic, and it's Curry in a point.
Check out the body control from DeRozan there, guys. I mean, clearly there's contact, but it's almost impossible to affect his shot.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. MP, no good.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Back to Young. Over Doncic. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Every game you expect Young to have some scoring bursts, but tonight he has been on auto drive.
LeBron against Jokic. Passes it to Doncic. DeRozan in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Harden kicks to Curry. Those 3-pointers off the mark. The East leading by 22. Outside Tatum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
The potential that Tatum still possesses to get better is quite scary. I mean, this guy has done an awful lot in a very short time. He's a versatile forward with tremendous skills and a work ethic to match.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the East. Pass to Tatum. Back to MP. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
To the paint, here's DeRozan. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The East leading by 23. Down low, Tatum. LeBron with the block.
Boy, a superb shot blocker. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejection.
And stolen by MP. Tatum dishes to MP. Outside for Durant. Young outside. No good on the triple.
After hitting 1-3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
Back to Curry. Lets it go with a three. And James picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Here's Durant, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. 10 points for Kevin Durant.
Well, that's virtually impossible to defend. I mean, with Durant's length, those long arms, and the high arcing shot that he shoots, the best you can do as a defender is challenge him and hope he misses. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Outside Durant, back to Young. Good ball movement here by the East. Doncic against MP. Yep, it counts. Antetokounmpo's got 21.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And the East with some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jokic. Paul George comes in for MP. And Irving subbed in for Young. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Allen's checked in for James. Edwards comes in for James Harden. Ball's checked in for Doncic. And Paul's subbed in for Stephen Curry. So it's the West now. Paul with the bucket.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Irving. From outside, off the mark.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And Ball slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Ball against KD. Shoots over KD. And Durant sends it back. The East leading by 22. Outside, George. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing 2 bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. And if they can space the floor.
Irving's gone. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.